Now. Looking good. Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, I see some friends. Hi, Leah. Hi, Rukia.
We are just about to get started. We have some guests trickling in. I have lots to share about.
Suzanne.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too. Well, thank you for joining us and taking time on your lunch break to hear more about Komen, to hear more about the New Jersey More Than Pink Walk. My name is Chelsea Beecher. I'm the Director of Development for New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and I'm joined with some fellow staff. You'll see Suzanne on the line, Taylor, Jeanette. We have Donna, also past staff, present, volunteer, really helping us get things going. So today I'm going to share some mission updates. On the last monthly webinar, I spoke more on the mission, so I'm just going to share some highlights this time, but we could share the webinar from last time if you'd like to learn more. This is also recorded, so you could tune back in and get some statistics or slides that you found really interesting. Then I'll talk about the More Than Pink Walk, how you can get started, and we'll do a little bit of walking through the upgrades to the Fundraising Center. If there's time for Q&A at the end, we'll do that. Otherwise, I'll be sharing my contact information. If you haven't received any emails from me yet, which might be surprising, but you could always reach out to me, call me, email me, and I'd be more than happy to help with anything. So just to start, I wanted to celebrate the success that those that fundraise and participate through the walk have helped with, some making great progress through early detection and effective treatments, which have helped reduce the breast cancer mortality rate in the US by 42% since 1989. And last year alone, we invested more than $7.7 million in community health programs. So, this is all mission, programs, investments that you all will be helping with by fundraising through the More Than Pink Walk. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. So Susan G. Komen actually is the only breast cancer nonprofit with a 360-degree approach to tackling this disease. We do this through 4 what we've been calling mission pillars of driving research, providing care, taking action through advocacy, and unifying our communities. So throughout this presentation, keep in mind that anything that you do to support the More Than Pink Walk or any other Komen programs help with this 360-degree approach. So all your funds go towards our mission in these ways. Susan G. Komen is the #1 funder of breast cancer research after the federal government. And this is a little snapshot that came out in our recent annual report that shows where our investment in research lies. So you'll see that 47% goes towards treatment with a focus on metastatic or areas of recurrence. This falls in line with our research priorities of conquering aggressive and deadly breast cancers and eliminating breast cancer disparities. So outside of research and investing in treatments and future cures, we also have launched programs such as our Stand for Her HER Health Equity Revolution, an initiative focused on the Black community. So, this study was a 2-year study that identified the 10 US metro areas where late stage diagnosis and mortality disparities in the Black community are greatest. So these are the 10 cities identified through the study: Philadelphia and areas surrounding Philadelphia, going into Camden and those types of areas in New Jersey. Fell in this study. So, we aim to reduce breast cancer disparities by 25% in the Black community. And to do that, we're moving past this research phase into a tailored approach through more education in the community, more patient support that ensures connections to to timely, high quality care, workforce development that improves diversity and cultural sensitivity of healthcare workers. And that's to promote not only building trust with the patients on one side of the line, but also to promote workforce development through patient navigation and careers in workforce development. We also aim to have more representation in research and clinical trials and to advocate for policies that promote health equity. For anyone that is in the healthcare sector, Susan G. Komen is launching our inaugural Navigation Nation Summit that will bring health equity and patient navigation to the forefront. There'll be really engaging discussion, and that's a free to attend summit on September 22nd for any patient navigators out there. Additionally, through our patient care center, Susan G. Komen provides support for patients in need. You can call our helpline 1-877-GO-KOMEN or helpline@komen.org can be emailed. And through your support and fundraising from the More Than Pink Walk through the Patient Care Center, last year we were able to help almost 16,000 people who contacted the breast cancer helpline. We were able to help 2.4 million people who visited the About Breast Cancer section of Komen.org. And if you are in need or a loved one is in need of resources, Komen.org is a wealth of information. There's everything that you could possibly need, like, how to ask questions of your family to know your risk of breast cancer and gathering that family history. There's downloadable one-pagers, say you're going for a biopsy, questions that you should ask your doctor, even questions throughout the stages of what you're going through, biopsy, questions to ask about your diagnosis, everything that you might need to help you navigate the complexities of this journey can be found at Komen.org or through calling our helpline. So I encourage you to utilize those resources if you feel like you or a loved one needs them. And then additionally, we provided over 9,000 financial assistance checks to patients. So patients with an active breast cancer diagnosis can receive a check of $500 or $750 to help cover the cost of living. We know that life is expensive right now. We don't want the cost of gas getting in front of someone getting to their treatment, just the cost of living in general, preventing people from getting their screenings. If we could save people through this financial assistance program, we hope that we will get more money into the hands of those that need it through this program. We've also started our patient navigation support and screening and diagnostic testings. And in fact, in the greater Philadelphia area, we've partnered with healthcare systems to provide free or low-cost screening or diagnostics in that area as part of the Stand for Her initiative. There's lots of other amazing information that Komen has accomplished just in the last year alone. Nearly 26,000 people served overall by the Patient Care Center, which is a 54% increase. And I'd like to highlight the clinical trials that Komen has supported since our founding, which amount to 520 clinical trials, which are very helpful for unlocking new knowledge about breast cancer and helping to advance patient care. For those that live and work in New Jersey, we're helping people right here in our state. So, I just talked about the financial assistance program. 228 individuals living in New Jersey received almost $130,000. So know that when you do fundraise and sign up for the walk, you could be helping maybe a neighbor, maybe a friend or family member. So I hope that you will continue to help us do that. And, unfortunately, despite all of these great achievements, all this great work that we've been doing, breast cancer is still the most common cancer in women worldwide and the second leading cause of cancer deaths among women. 44,000 people are expected to die from breast cancer just this year. And so, my goal, Komen staff's goal, everyone who is signing up for this walk, really passionate about making a difference, is trying to provide hope and save more lives from breast cancer. So I hope that you will be inspired to join us by the end of this webinar. So that's just some highlights about Komen's mission, some updates from just last year's achievements, and I'd like to share this quick video to sort of segue into talking about the walk.
Okay, you're recording?
Yes.
I walk for my wife.
For all of my patients.
I walk for my mom.
I walk for myself.
I walk so no other families have to go through what my family went through.
What if we all did a little bit more?
If we could raise one more dollar.
Take one more step.
Share one more story.
Imagine the impact we could make.
Towards ending breast cancer.
That's the power of one.
The power of one starts with you.
Power of one more action.
Power every one of us has.
When we come together
As one community.
That's the difference.
And getting closer to a world without
Breast cancer.
The day before my double mastectomy, we participated in our first Komen walk. This will be my 9th walk.
I have been walking for 21 years.
I've walked 21 years.
So no matter how you make your impact,
Let's make this year
Count.
It's about every one of us.
Understanding the impact that we can
When
have.
we go $1.
one story.
and step further.
Join us and witness the power of
one.
one.
All right, so what's new this year? This is our second round of back to in-person More Than Pink Walk in New Jersey at Six Flags Great Adventure. Last year was our baby step re-entry back into the real world, and we hope that we'll have a little bit more of a pre-COVID feel this year. More tents, more sponsors, more giveaways, more fun, refreshments, all that great stuff that accompanies the walk. It's free to register again and inclusive for all. We've made upgrades to the Fundraising Center. There's new fundraising prizes. And if you fundraise $100 by September 6th, you'll get your walk day shirt in the mail. So trying to make it easy and inclusive to register and receive your shirt. You know, we do kick off Breast Cancer Awareness Month with the walk on October 2nd, which is a Sunday at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson. The gates open at 7, so we encourage everyone to arrive early, proceed to the Hurricane Harbor parking lot. It's free. At 8:30 a.m., the program will start. So we hope that, and we'll share more details in the coming weeks before the walk, but we'll grab that Komen wrap and head to the stage. We'll have our Pathway of Hope procession during the program, so any survivors and metastatic drivers can line up at Hope Village for that procession at 8:15. And at 9 o'clock, just after the program, there'll be an approximately 1 mile or 2.5 mile walk route to walk. We encourage you to sign up as a volunteer if you'd like. We have setup day volunteers that help, you know, set up the tents, and event day volunteers as well. Really great activity for kids in schools, or high school students especially, to get those volunteer hours signed off on. And so volunteers will arrive around 6 o'clock in the morning to help prep and then get everyone going during the event. For those that don't get their shirt in the mail, we'll have a T-shirt tent where you can pick up your shirt, a Hope Village area for survivors and metastatic divers, and a guest to come. We'll have swag there, some prizes and giveaways, refreshments. So lots of great stuff there. A top fundraiser and VIP tent for individuals that raise $1,000 or teams that raise $2,500. You know, similar to Hope Village, we hope that this area will be special. It'll be a place where people can meet with their teams. This is a picture of team The Wrecking Crew last year. They brought a whole breakfast spread. So BYOB, bring your own breakfast, bring your family, your friends, your team together with some props and fun, however you want to celebrate to make it a good morning for you all. I encourage you to also visit our pillar tents that shows more about our 360-degree approach to tackling breast cancer through research, care, community, and action. So go over there to do some interactive activities. And then visit our sponsor tents. We have some incredible sponsors this year. We really appreciate them. We couldn't have this walk without the support of these sponsors. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're a sponsor on the line, thank you very much for championing Susan G. Komen and our cause. And then these are just some snippets of what the program looks like. These are, that top right one is of last year, our pillar representatives during the program and the wrap waving during the program. It's really a fun time. And then more about the fundraising pre-event. So if you raise $100 by August 29th, you'll automatically receive in the mail this really cute early achievement ribbon bracelet. And then these are other swag items that you can try to achieve. So it's based on your fundraising amount. If you raise $250, you can get some cool Komen socks. If you raise $5,000, you can pick any one of the prizes. So it depends on what fundraising level the prize that you can choose. Also, if you raise $100, especially by September 6th, you'll receive the walk shirt in the mail. These are last year's design. We have a nice new design this year with our One Mission to End Breast Cancer graphic, really large graphic on the front, looks really cool. I really like the shirts. So definitely raise that $100 to achieve your shirt. Survivors and those living with metastatic breast cancer will automatically receive a shirt. So even if you don't fundraise the $100, which we hope you'll do to help us fuel our mission, but you'll automatically get the shirt if you don't. You could pick your shirt up at the T-shirt tent if you don't get it in the mail. So the first step, please take this moment if you haven't already to sign up. It's free. Komen.org/New Jersey Walk. You could go straight to the website, click the register button and start a team, reform a past team, or even sign up as an individual. And you could scan the QR code right there as well to register. We'll be dropping that link in the chat. And once you sign up, what you'll have access to is your fundraising center. So this is a page that you'll see after you register for yourself or your team. If you do sign up as a team, you have different displays. If you see right there under the dashboard, you have your My Info page, My Team Info page, and if you're a company team, your company page. So you have different views to have easy access of information. Some upgrades from last year, if you have participated with us in the past, is that all of the information you need is now at your fingertips. So something that I use a lot, my personal fundraising page URL, that's up in the top right corner. So you never have to go digging for that again. That's what you'll blast out on your emails, your text messages, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever it is you're asking for donations on, you'll share this fundraising link so people can donate directly to your page. And then you could edit your personal page right on the right. So my tips for you, if you do anything at all today, is to sign up, personalize your page with a photo, and maybe customize the story a little bit. Make a self-donation. So donate so that, people feel that you're committed to what you're asking for. And then connect to Facebook if you're active on Facebook. So if you forget any of these tips, just know when you scroll down that main homepage on your fundraising center, there's a checklist for you. So you'll never forget what you need to do. All you have to do is go through the check boxes, and then on that right-hand side is where you connect your fundraising page to Facebook. So you want to do that right through the Komen Fundraising Center, and do not create a separate one straight through Facebook. That will be a separate thing. Lastly, I wanted to call attention to another tab. So you'll see that what I originally reviewed with you was this dashboard tab. There's social, email tabs that have templates for you. So anything from join my team, donate to me, and thank you messages, they're all pre-written for you, so you can either go in and utilize those or put your personal touch on them. But if you go all the way to the far hand right tab, there's fundraising tools. There's a really great fundraising toolkit that has lots of tips in it. So I encourage you to especially download that. And if you are active on your phone, download the More Than Pink Walk app. You'll get lots of prompts to download that. It's on the Google Play Store, on the App Store. And it's really great because it will help you. If anyone gives you checks, you can mobile deposit them right through the app. You can even send text messages right through the app. So personally, I text my best friends to donate to me through the app, and it'll share your link if you do it through there. So really great to have your fundraising center at your fingertips through the app. And these are just some glimpses. So that was what you'll see once you register. This is what people will see when they donate to your page or your team page. So this is a snapshot on the left of what a team page might look like. You could select different team members to donate to. It'll show your fundraising thermometer and your team members at the bottom. So that's a really great place to customize and personalize your team page. And then outside of the team page, you'll have your own personal page. So this is, we're highlighting Joan here. Joan's on the leaderboard right now. She's been #1 just until recently, where she was overtaken. But Joan really did a great job. She added her photos. She personalized her story. She's telling everyone she's proudly celebrating 37 years as a breast cancer survivor. So people are really happy to hear your story, hear why you're committed, and donate to you because they're supporting you, even though they may be passionate about breast cancer or Komen, they're donating to you because they're your friend, they're your family member, they're your colleague. So definitely take the few minutes to do those updates. And if you have any issues, feel free to reach out to me and I'll help you fix it. So just some last tips to jumpstart your fundraising. Like I said, you want to donate to your own page to show people that you care just as much as they should care. Set that goal because people like to see you succeed and reach a goal. You could always up your goal. So, if you're too intimidated by setting a high goal, you can set a low goal and always change it if you achieve that one. So don't be intimidated by the goal and asking towards getting there. Power of 10, easy way to get to $100. Ask 10 friends to each donate $10. That's an easy one. Connect to Facebook. Pro tip, tag and say thank you. So once somebody donates through Facebook, you can tag them. I like to tag people who are in like a group picture, and then more people will see it. So you'll get more eyes on that fundraising. And send an email. So you can, like I said, go through the Fundraising Center, use one of the templates, write your own, and make sure if you or your friends and family work for a large company that they're exploring their matching gift program to double their impact. Lastly, we invite you to join our Komen New Jersey Facebook group if you're not already there. That's where we post events, updates, share details, sometimes competitions. And it's a really great group to share stories, and it's private. So don't be shy, join the group, and hopefully, you'll share your stories and fundraising tips as well. Just another thank you to our sponsors. And then we do have a couple free virtual breast cancer education events coming up. Starting to lose my voice, sorry. September 14th, presented by Independence Blue Cross, Ending Breast Cancer Disparities to Achieve Health Equity. And another one on September 25th, presented by Memorial Sloan Kettering. So please sign up. That is it. I'm going to open it now. We have a couple of minutes for asking questions. I'm happy to answer any questions, or feel free to email me as well.
Oh, nice to see you guys. Rookie